Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here for the GTA Online Race Playlist, episode number 278. And this is it, the final video of 2025, and the final video that we have Wan in. But of course, to properly introduce Wan, we need to go through and introduce him by all the names he's been addressed as in these videos of the Race Playlist. Okay? Starting back to the first episode, which this series was not called the Race Playlist to start. It was GTA Racing with Casey. First of all, that was the first episode. And then this dude went by Lamim for a while. We called him Gamar for a while. And then we settled on Wan and Wanderland. So let's properly introduce Wan in this final video. It's all you, Wan. What you got?
What's good, y'all? I'm here. I'm ready as I'll ever be. I'm gonna win today, and that's it. Gotta come out and show out.
All right. So, just to give you guys a little bit of context before we jump into it, all time, I have 215 wins, 61 losses, and 1 tie. Wan has 39 wins, 210 losses, and 1 tie. I've done all 277 episodes before this. Wan's done 249. So this is your 250th episode. It's a fitting way to go out. So, what are your predictions? How many are you going to win today, Wan?
I think I'm gonna win 9 races, and it'll be a lot closer. You'll win 8, I'll win 9, or sorry, you'll win 7, I'll win 9, and then my points are going to be less than yours throughout the laps led and fastest lap. So it's going to be very, very close at the end there. I'm going to pull ahead just by a couple of points. That's my thought.
You think you're going to win the episode?
Yeah.
Real. I'm thinking for myself, I'm probably going to win 14. Being realistic. But if anything, 12 to 14 sort of thing. That's the normal range for a 16 race balls. Again, 5 laps, so it's a little bit more than we've done recently. I do have Emily's prediction here. She has me winning 12. So.
Okay, so you guys both have the same prediction.
Yeah. So that is the prediction for that. I mean, she's obviously done these races, done race playlists.
Right.
So she knows, she's been in there. She knows how it operates. So these are all tracks that are important to the history of the race playlist. So keep that in mind.
Starting with the banger.
Starting with a banger.
Okay.
What's gonna happen here? West Zancudo Bridge Roval, first one. Got my new controller. I'm locked in, ready to go. No more stupid fucking stick drift.
Stick drift in GTA is not as bad, but
it's not bad
definitely
for
a pain in the
GTA,
ass.
but other games, I mean, Overwatch, Minecraft, like, I'm fucking cooked, dog. So, we got that. New controller. My brother got it for me. It's pretty fire.
Swag, I saw your brother got Legends ZA too. Did you get from that?
Yeah.
Swag. Alright, first lap of the entire playlist goes to me.
Yeah, I mean, my brother hasn't played Pokemon since, like, it came out.
honestly a good one to start him on.
Because he was like, I don't remember how old he was when the first one came out, like 12, 13 probably, something like that.
Oh, so he was like that prime age. Well, I guess prime age would have been like just going into high school. But he was right there.
Yeah, so he played, whatever was red or blue, I don't know which one, but Charizard's his guy. He pretty much knows, like, first gen, like, genuinely, because he never played one after. So, I thought...
Coming from not playing the last 2 generations, he's got a lot to learn.
Well, the thing is, too, is it was a gift for him and his girlfriend and her son, so they could all play.
Oh, nice.
And, like, since her son's, like, younger, I mean, obviously, like, Pokemon's good for him if it's something that he wants to play.
Gotta start him early.
It's one of those things that he'll either be, like, super interested in it or not give a shit, basically.
No fucking way. That's a reset. No fucking way, bro. Oh my god. I was really trying to block and get hit past.
Oh man,
Damn.
hold up. Give me a second here.
Damn.
Give me a second. I have to do something that I forgot to prepare. Basically, since Emily's the editor, I gotta kind of write down certain moments that I really think need to be shorts because she's just gonna go through and find shit. I'll make sure she doesn't forget that. So that was end of lap 3 and race 1. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
This is also my first time driving in the snow this year, besides like at the end of or the beginning of last year or this year. So not too. I'm a little rusty on it, but driving as best I can here.
I've done some racing in the snow already.
I could tell your corners are very, very good here in the first race.
Well, the thing is that for recording purposes, Emily and I had to record ahead of time this week. So our race playlist, which goes out the day after this one, has already been recorded. So race playlist 279 is already done. Done, edited, uploaded, all ready to go. Emily's actually working on the shorts for it right now, putting them up. So we've already done some racing in the snow, and yeah. So I've already had some races. I think we did 8 in that episode. So, but to be fair, they were all with hot rings, besides one. Actually, there was like 3 without hot rings because we had some like weird transform tracks.
Oh my
That's
god.
a reset. Oh my god.
Damn.
Alright. It's your countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. Come on, keep it together.
Strategy didn't really work there, that's fine.
I saw what you were trying to do there. Spin me at the top there. Or possibly catch me on the curb and spin me there.
I was just trying to make you have to slow up, but... I will take the fastest lap, so that evens the laps led, basically.
Okay. So really to get ahead here, I gotta win this next race.
Of course, we should say the championship is still here for the race playlist. We didn't really address it all year. Been keeping track the whole time. I'm going to win that pretty easily. If Wang can somehow score 600 points this episode, he can overtake Emily for second. But
I mean, it is possible.
it's one of those things that we didn't really ever do a championship in the race playlist ever. That was purely added in so that way Jonathan didn't crash out, and then he still did anyways. So that's like the only reason why we have it, because there really is no winner in the year with the race playlist. I mean, typically, whoever has the most episode wins at the end of the year is pretty much your winner. So there was really no need for a actual championship, but I haven't driven this car in so long.
Me neither.
Oh
I damn well wasn't driving the Banshee on this though. That's for sure.
Come on. Of course, this is one of the most iconic tracks, especially from like that second race playlist phase. When we got back to doing the playlist in 2022, 2023, like this was one of the most insane tracks. And it was a very important track for kind of kick-starting shorts.
That it was, having one of the most successful and iconic shorts here on this track, right here actually.
Yeah. So that's definitely important for that growth in the shorts that we've seen, obviously boosting the channel. Pretty much shorts is the dominant viewer thing of videos pretty much since we started doing shorts up until this December when YouTube killed the algorithm, but we'll ignore that. Bro, I've gotten like literally nothing from shorts. December has been absolutely terrible.
But they killed it back in the summer?
No, they killed it at the start of December.
Oh, the start of December. Oh, okay.
Literally right after we had that conversation of things are picking up with like views again, yeah, no, it just died.
Black.
Like, genuinely, November was the best month that we had since like May, and I was like, okay, we're in a good spot. And then they changed the algorithm at the beginning of December.
Fuck.
And that shit's just gotten like so bad. Genuinely, the videos have gotten more views than the shorts.
Oh, it's reset.
Not a joke.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah,
I did see your Mr. President. There's been a second Icicle video, the Mario one.
yeah. Yeah, that was one of Emily's. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
The series pops off a little bit.
Mario has been the most watched game this year. Her Mario series have been the most watched videos, and
damn, when? That's a reset.
the most watched short is also a Mario one from the year. All right, your countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, it was. I don't know, for whatever reason that's popped off, but like genuinely, it's been the most like viewed videos have been those Mario ones. And in December, I mean, it's not been good for whatever reason. I think it's the combination of the algorithm getting changed in whatever way they changed it, mixed with the fact that the content that we're putting out isn't going to be the most seen content when you have a lot of like Christmas stuff for shorts. So that's what everybody's posting about in December. It's Christmas and leading to New Year's. So it's one of those things that's kind of like absolutely just cooked the view count. So, oh my god.
That's what I needed. Ooh, cross that first.
That's a reset. You got that one because I hit the fucking wall. Unbelievable. Well, if someone's like editing this video, I think they should definitely include that short.
Typically.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
What?
Honestly, I'm trying to take this like. I'm trying to take this one race, one lap at a time. Like every single lap is going to count in this playlist. So I have to race it as if it was the last one, which it is.
I mean, it is the last playlist. That is correct.
Every lap is race 16, final lap for me. Got it fucking locked in.
Well, that's a reset.
A little bit too much speed in that corner.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I would have had that lap point too, but I didn't fucking. I don't even know what I hit. Just the wall, and the thing just said, "No, I'm good."
Yeah. You bounced off a little bit.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
But what I was saying with the views, like genuinely, it got. I have no idea why. I'm just hoping that like once the holidays stuff is done, you know, Christmas, New Year's, like when we're back onto normal content in January, that it kind of pops back up.
Right.
Because it's just everything we put out in December. It's just done nothing.
I knew that there'd be a lot of like that algorithm switching during Christmas, so I made more Christmas content than I usually would this year, or Christmas related. Ooh, did I just have that?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's. I mean, that's a good move, but even the one that was like Christmas related didn't do shit. So.
Right.
I mean, your Minecraft one with the Grinch killing your world or whatever. Like, even that didn't pop off. So I don't really know.
And that's weird, because usually, like, when you title Minecraft stuff, like, how I lost my whatever world, like, people fucking eat that shit up.
Yeah, so I have no idea. I mean, we're gonna finish 2025 with the third most viewed year, but again, that decrease from 23 to 24 to 25 is not a good thing. So we'll see. Definitely not the way I wanted to end the year, but you know. Just couldn't get any fucking grip, dog. It's like the fucking slipstream just didn't want to cook.
It's hard on that stretch, because it's just the length to pass, but you need to have that turn like, perfected, and the other person needs to fuck it up just a little bit in order to get that pass. Plus, it's a hard pass attempt.
Yeah. It's fine.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright.
Oh man. Remember, you do have to make one pit stop before the last lap.
Damn it.
We've been open the race in so long. And for it to be this track in the snow, oh god. Oh boy. Alright.
I have such a better Jetta now, bro. But this one's more iconic.
Holy shit. Do you actually have your front wing missing?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so the way you're driving. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, it's I think my stick drift is like slightly impacting this car because I'm making like very weird movements, but keeping it together here.
I guess it depends on what stick you have drifting. Mine was fortunate the camera, but do you have the original control that came with the system?
No, mine's falling a lot.
Yeah, no,
on the sticks.
I know that the new or the
Whoa, was a reset.
Alright, let me get through this damn weird bit.
I'll go to the end of the bits here.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, because my issue was that I had the original one, which kind of wasn't great anyways. Whoa. And then when I had a replace, or a better one, that one then broke somehow, so... Okay.
I'm surprised I did not lose my back wing on that. I'm very
surprised I hit you, because I genuinely didn't on my screen.
Yeah, we got a good launch there.
But yeah, no, I got the one with the Fortnite designs on it, so that shit looks cool.
Swag. Did you get like a special one, or is it just like the regular dude?
Just a regular PlayStation one. It's nothing weird, but...
Just like the Simpsons one?
Oh, you're talking like on the Fortnite controller itself?
Yeah.
No, it's just regular like Fortnite characters. It's got Peely and that little fish guy. And it's just got random Fortnite things, like the touchpad says where we drop it on it. With the Fortnite logo on it. Or Fortnite like design. It's not a Fortnite logo, it's like a little different styles of text on it. Because the thing was that my brother had asked like what everybody wanted for Christmas, and I didn't really know, and I was like, think I was playing Fortnite and I was talking about, oh, there's a Fortnite controller, like right when he messaged, and I was like, oh, that's not bad. So I sent that to him, just like a regular color one. I'm like, these are both cool. And then my controller started getting bad, like right after I had told him that's what I wanted, and I was like, I hope he got me a controller. I was like, I hope he got me that controller. Like, I really do. And when he gave me the gift was like PS5 controller shaped box, I was like, okay, all right, because like it was right before Thanksgiving that he had asked too, and he came over and we had
That was a reset. Oh my god, bro. Okay.
and we had played Fortnite like when he came over, so it kind of worked out. I was like, all right, so he knows that I'm locked in. So my mom said to me after that she was gonna buy me one if I didn't get one anyways. I was like, all right, cool. Good to know I didn't have to have a stick drift delusion. Either way. All right.
3,
yeah.
2, 1, go.
So. But then Emily got the Lego Battle Bus, so that's kind of goated.
Swag.
So that was cool, and then my dad always gets one thing specifically that he's picked for my brother and I, like every year. Like he's always done that. Just one year is like his special gift. You know, obviously it's like my parents find stuff together or whatever, but he has one that's like, this is what I picked. So this year, he got my brother and I different Jets hats.
Nice.
So they had certain teams that had rivalry uniforms for this season. So we each got rivalry uniform hats. So the special rivalry logo. Or different forms of the logo. So it's pretty goated. And yeah, that was cool. I got a new Apple TV. That was the other thing that I got. That was banger.
Damn.
Well, because my mom like surprised my dad by buying him a TV.
Yeah.
Because he always wants a TV anytime they go to like any store. Always wanting the TV, always looking at them, always telling me we need a bigger TV, whatever. My mom says like, we don't need a bigger TV, so she bought him a TV. So we surprised him with that shit, like, because we went to my grandma's house and Emma and I left a little early. Brought it upstairs, put it in my room, and then he was just so surprised to get that. Obviously, we hit it really well. We hit it in the room under all the stuff. So, yeah, he was surprised by that. But I told my mom, I'm like, you got to get him a new Apple TV to go with it because the built-in app stuff on smart TVs sucks. That shit's straight garbage. So I was like, you got to get him a new one because he has a one from a few years ago that we have in the living room. And then I told her, I was like, I haven't had a new one since like 2015 when I got mine for Christmas. Like, she's like, okay, so she bought two of them because I'm like, mine is super old and lags, and half the time you got to restart it to like open Prime to watch something. So my mom got me one.
Right.
And my dad, so I knew what it was, but my dad and I like opened the box together. He's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "It's a new Apple TV." He's like,
So was it like the actual TV or was it like a box?
It's a box that you plug in.
Okay.
Because the actual TV is a Samsung TV, but Apple TV is like it's a little box that plugs in and it has all the apps on it. Um, I prefer it over the built-in stuff on a smart TV because I feel like that's just awful. So we're gonna get a TV stand that should be here soon. So we'll put that in the living room, and then the TV in the living room's gonna go in my room. One of my rooms gonna go into the sunroom, and then we'll get rid of the one in the sunroom because that one sucks. We bought just like a cheap small TV to put on the wall, just as like a TV to start out there. But that thing, if you like rewind a show, it just like tweaks. So yeah. But what I thought was funny was that I basically got the same gifts that I got in 2015, just updated. 2015, I got a Jets hat. I got an Apple TV and a PlayStation 4 controller. And then this year, I got a Jets hat, an Apple TV, and a PlayStation 5 controller. I'm just running it back, so 2035, I know what I'm getting already.
PlayStation
6 controller,
and
Jets hat, and a new Apple TV.
Still playing GTA 5.
Probably. Alright guys, we're here for episode 1200 of the GTA Online Race playlist. Oh my god. But yeah, those are like some of the main... That's the main things that I got. Oh my god, we're not stopping here. Okay. Yeah, those are the main bangers. I also got a t-shirt. I got a hoodie. LL Bean hoodie. That shit's fucking crazy. Crazy warm.
Sounds warm. LL Bean's always been known for that.
Oh, I'm wearing it right now. I'm nice and toasty.
Is it a puffer? Is it like a... What you got?
It's just a regular hoodie, bruh. But it's like super insulated and shit. Yeah, so there's that was banger, and then I got the Game Boy Lego.
Oh really? Okay.
I got the Game Boy Lego, and then Emily got the Creeper Lego.
Nice. Is it from each other?
No, those are ones that my parents got for us. Emily got me a stuffed Pecky Peck.
Nice.
That's my guy. So she got it because she got me one for when I had like my surgery. She got me a stuffed Pokemon. That's when I got Toad School.
Yeah.
She just wanted to pick something ridiculous. So
Speaking of Toad School, how's your toes doing?
I will. I'll let you know in a minute. Finish my gift segment and all. I was gonna talk about my toe in the last podcast, but I forgot.
For real.
It already went long, so yeah. So I got the Toad School, and I was like, I thought it was gonna be a Pecky Peck. That's just like the one that was like on there, and you know how I'm gonna enjoy your Pecky Peck. Been a fan since they came out. You know, I was locked in like day one to pull up with bro. So she got the Pecky Peck for me, and then we went all Alola. So I got her Pomplio. Wasn't even planned. It was just how it worked out. But I was just annoyed because when I ordered that, I ordered Popplio and I ordered the Legend ZA game for my brother. Same day. The next day they have their Christmas ornament for the year that you get free if you spend $50. And I was like, bruh. So I sent him an email. I was like, I spent like $90. Like, is it possible that can y'all add this? It's literally like, or can I cancel it if not, and then just let me reorder? So first I was like, yeah, we can't do that. I'm like, cool guys, thanks. I'm like, I'm glad that I can spend $80 and this comes out 12 hours later and you say fuck off.
Oh, they said they can't add it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised. But I was about to say, I thought you said they did.
No. I mean, I wasn't surprised, but I'm like, damn, that's kind of whack, dog.
But always stingy on shit like that.
Oh yeah. So I was like, cool. I bought a video game and like a $25 month from y'all, but that's fine. I did end up getting it. My mom got some puzzles. She was like building puzzles.
She spent more than $50 on puzzles.
No, she spent like 40 on puzzles, and then I got some plastic cups with Pokemon on it. But yeah, so I ended up getting the Christmas ornament of a Wiglet with a Santa hat that said 2025 on it. But either way, I got the Poplio for Emily, and then there was a Corey Haim Truck Series Championship shirt that I gave her. I mean, it was, my parents bought it. My mom's like, just put it from you. I'm like, all right. And then
nice.
The big thing she got was, I planned a trip to go to Vermont in the beginning of May.
Does she know about that?
Well, she does now. That was her Christmas gift. She's never been to Vermont, so.
Yeah.
So I was like, Vermont's cool, so. Let's say we're gonna go to Vermont at the beginning of May. But the thing that was funny was, I forgot that my dad had got my mom a thing to go to Vermont, because my mom's like into looking at birds outside, doing bird things.
Yep.
So my brother got it, my brother got one, and my mom got one for my dad. So it's like a thing that you can go look at birds. So everybody's going to Vermont, but I forgot that my dad had got those. So my mom opens her gift and it's like, trip to Vermont, look at birds. And I was like, bruh. Like, I totally forgot about that. So I'm over here thinking this is like the funniest shit. She got a trip to Vermont. I'm like, well, here you go. So I gave Emily her gift. It was gonna be the last gift that Emily's gonna open, or the last one of like our Christmas stuff before we went to my grandma's house. But I was like, you gotta have it right now. So yeah, everybody's going to Vermont basically. So.
Is your brother going to Vermont too?
Yeah, he got his own thing to go look at the birds. So whenever he wants to
that
go.
was with that. All right.
Yeah, because it's in Vermont. So I mean, the part like my dad gave my mom was like, go to Vermont. I mean, my brother's, it was, well, here you go. You can figure that out, obviously. Like, if you want to make it a trip or a day trip or whatever, like that's up to him. But my parents are gonna go to Vermont for just a few days, and Ella and I are gonna go for a few days. So
you're going at the same time, or you're just like doing a solo trip?
I mean, we could go at the same time. It depends on what my parents want to do. But it's basically it's our own thing. I mean,
all right.
I mean, if they want to go the same 5 days, but it's probably better if they don't, so then we can have people to feed the cats and walk Bengus.
Yeah. I wasn't my race. I tried to recover as much points as I could there. I got the first lap, and then
You're the first
2,
three.
but
Yeah.
Well, I recovered the first lap because I took the jump. Figured that I would have issues going on that transition part, which I did later on in the race, but better than I thought I would.
After
do on
4
that
races,
track.
I do have the lead by 2 of caught up after your early wins.
Okay.
We have the same laps. The only difference right now is I have 3 fastest laps to your 1. Yeah, that's the main stuff from Christmas. I know you said you're doing Christmas stuff later after this video.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I wrapped her. I would tell you, but Erin's like right behind me, so
yeah,
I can't. And then her birthday is the same. Well, her birthday is the same day we're celebrating our Christmas celebration, so I got her a few things for her birthday as well.
nice. There you go. You
Actually,
asked.
we just because I heard this in the background. She just made reservations for this nice steakhouse place that we had went to. I think like back in the summer on one of our dates, or maybe for our anniversary. I don't exactly remember what day it was, but it's this nice steakhouse place, and gonna splurge, get some good food.
When you go in there.
I think it's Monday. If not, it might be the next day after because they might have been booked. I'm not sure yet.
Real.
It's set for Monday, but I think she said the first.
Good. Come on. Are you doing anything on New Year's? Obviously, this video going out on New Year's Eve.
Don't have anything specifically planned for New Year's. No way, no way, no way. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Yeah, nothing specifically planned for New Year's. I do have the day off, though, I think, so.
Real. I'm gonna do my normal making New Year's Eve dinner. As you know, I do. I believe you were here for like the first one. We had burgers.
Yeah.
So I've done it every year since then. This year we're doing tacos because I said everybody pick something and we'll see what everybody wants the most. Then my dad said tacos, and then my mom and Emily both was locked in. They're like, "Yep, tacos." So I'm like, "All right." Guess we're doing tacos. So yeah, and then I'm doing double cooking this week because I always cook something on Sunday. So that's what I've been doing for the past like few months. Everybody basically it rotates. Someone picks the meal each week of what they want.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful.
So my dad picks something.
Have you ever,
then my mom picks. Then
have you
Emily
ever
does,
gotten
then
a
I do.
weird...
What?
Have you ever gotten like a weird selection for the New Year's food? Like shepherd's pie or fucking like... something like really straight lasagna?
No, because it's typically got to be something that everybody likes. Like those are ones that typically someone doesn't like one of them. I mean, shepherd's pie everybody kind of likes. Lasagna is one that I do not like lasagna, so that's not one that typically gets picked. Now, New Year's Eve is typically... I mean, every year besides this year, it's been kind of like I've picked something. So it was just a little different this year because we have the weekly food that everybody gets to pick. So it's a little different, but yeah. So the food goes in a rotation on Sundays. I always cook something. Um, again, it's got to be something that's not like ridiculous that someone's gonna absolutely hate the meal. So like cabbage soup's out of the equation. My dad's a big cabbage soup fan, but I don't want cabbage soup, so. This week we have, this is a good classic meme for you. It's beef stroganoff.
Mm. Is it the hamburger helper kind?
No, I'm making it.
We're just making some beef stroganoff. That's a big throwback.
Beef stroganoff. Well, Emily, that was Emily's pick, and I was like, you gotta ask Wen about beef stroganoff. She's like, why? I'm like, just ask it. And then she
My dad's
forgot.
the one to ask about beef stroganoff.
Oh my god, that was, bruh. He fucking loves that shit, dog. Well, that's a reset.
Fuck. Damn it.
For that one day, he was just talking about beef stroganoff for like 3 hours straight. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Damn it.
Damn, Wanderland through with that one.
Fuck, bro. I was trying to like, I had the plan there. I was going to go around originally, and since you kept hitting me off to the side, what I was going to do was travel behind you, catch the slipstream, fake out to the left, and then stay straight around you on the right, and then take the point there. But I decided instead to take your line by like easing up on the gas and then kind of cutting you off. I didn't mean to hit you that far into the wall.
It almost worked for you, but
Fuck.
the way you hit me in
Saw
the
a better
wall,
opportunity.
the car just turned.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Yes, that's our food for this week, though, is beef stroganoff and then tacos. Then I'm gonna do Swedish meatballs. That's my pick the week later.
That's a go-to choice.
Yeah, so it always goes through. I think last time I picked Philly cheesesteak, like, it's mine. We gotta do this with muscle cars.
Oh boy.
Just the two, the crazy fast ones. You know which ones they are, right? The EVX, the STX. Don't pick those, obviously.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. So you would ask though if you race to go about my toe. That shit is pretty good. I went to the doctor last week, and that's what I was gonna talk about on the podcast because it was the day. The podcast was the day after I went to the doctor, so I just kind of forgot to mention it. But
This race is gonna be fucked. This car does not turn at all. Oh my god.
I mean, it's really hard to pick what you're gonna race in the snow.
I don't know how the hell I'm gonna do the bus stop here.
I was like, I couldn't pick the hot ring, or not the hot ring, but the Hellfire. That shit wants to slide not in the snow. But yeah, so I went there and the doctor looked at it. She thought it looked good, so I don't have to have it wrapped anymore, which is nice. I can wear socks and shoes, which is good. Basically, the only thing was don't submerge it in water. I can get it wet now, just don't submerge it in water until all the scabbing's gone, pretty much. So it's close. I know the last time that I sent you a picture of it, it fell off right side. The left side fell off like that night, so it's definitely better. There's one little spot of scabbing on the right side that's there, and then it's pretty much all good. There's one spot of like there's a little crusted blood at like the end of the toenail part that's still there, but that's not really like scab that has to come off. That's just crusted blood that hasn't gotten loose yet. But it's pretty well healed. There's one like spot that looked weird that Emily said was like a blister on it, so that's kind of strange, but doesn't really hurt or whatever. It's kind of going away. So the skin that's peeling off my toe though is and like off the bottom of my foot, because that shit hadn't been like I haven't washed my foot since the day before the surgery. So like it didn't get washed or like walked on or anything. I mean, it was wrapped for pretty much most of the time. My toe would get unwrapped for a minute and then I would rewrap it. So like that shit's had a lot of skin peeling off of it. I just haven't taken a shower with it getting wet yet because of the don't submerge it in water, and the tub in the bathroom fills up with water. So like on its own, not even if you plug it, it just fills up. So
I'm gonna clear it, the drain.
We do, it just whatever reason it doesn't work. It's fine for like a day and then it just gets bad. Whatever the issue is, I mean, we put stuff down to clean it. The tub gets cleaned and it will fill up with water again.
I'm gonna use a weight up.
Hey, preventing
After
DNF
this.
weight up. I like it.
Yeah. Didn't want to do that, but like, kind of have no choice. I was trying to drive as slowly and safely as possible, so that way I didn't waste this opportunity and didn't possibly put myself back because I was losing about like 7 seconds each lap. If I crashed, then I'd lose at least 13. That's how I got so far back.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I mean, even if you don't obviously win or whatever, using that weight up. That car doesn't have the grip or braking through these corners.
Not at all. Or the turning, bro. Like, this shit just doesn't turn, period. I thought this car was a lot better than it is.
That was a good weight up though. It's better to lose the points or lose one from the weight up and get 11 points per second, and then basically have 10. Then get 4 for a DNF and basically have 3, or basically have 4. Getting 10
that
essentially.
would fuck my momentum.
Getting 10 points with a 1 point loss is way better than 4 points without a point loss. That's 6 points there, especially not leading a lap in this race. Probably not getting fastest lap either, so.
Yeah. And already being down, what, like 6 points? 5 points?
You were down 8 before using that weight up. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta have a really good couple of races here again. And then not have this happen.
These are those races that kill the momentum for someone in a playlist. So when we went into this car picks, I was like, "This is one that's gonna be." I should have said it. I didn't, but in my mind, I was like, "This is gonna change the playlist." Just because I mean it.
Since we
Really,
both have the car, can we just do that again, or can we do the STX if we both pick it? Because these cars are way mismatched.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna have another muscle car race, but if we do, I mean, we definitely can.
Okay.
It was just one that we banned before because one of us had it and one of us didn't. So, and it also made the muscle car class kind of useless because that was the only car you could have possibly picked.
Right.
Oh God.
This one, huh? This is very popular in the U-Tool race playlist.
I feel like this is the only one you can go with here. Not my normal choice for this, but the snow kind of forces your hand a little bit more. Without snow, I mean, this is not my car of choice, but...
And the fact that you can't pick the Krieger because it's a hybrid.
Yeah, I mean, when the Krieger's not available, I'm picking the Emirates. But not in the snow. If you spin or take a corner or do anything, it's just going to spin itself out or struggle really, really bad. So definitely not a car that I'm used to racing, so we'll see how this goes here.
Oh my God, these corners.
Come on.
I forgot how tight this track was.
Oh my God. We're just bouncing off each other through those sections. Come on.
With the same cars and virtually the same line, there's not really an opening for me to take here. Oh my God, dude.
Flander Lance spinning out. Not obviously the race to use that weight up, but these last two races here not been good on your quest for that 40th win.
No, I mean, I've had a couple of bad races. The last one really sucks because I didn't have an opportunity to score any points. Like this one, would have loved to use the weight up and kind of brought that back and had another chance. But if I had not used in the last one, then I would have been in a better position because then I wouldn't have. If I didn't use in the last one because I was closer to you, I would have at least possibly had a chance in that race, and then also again in this race as well.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Just gotta treat each as an individual race here. Because I'm down about what, 20 points now? After
Close to
this?
30.
Yeesh, okay.
Yeah, because it's 125 to 97. Whoever gets fastest lap. So yeah, it's 126 to 97. Again, it's interesting when we have the extra lap how much that impacts the uh, point totals. I mean, we're at, again, by doing the extra lap and by doing the playlist as 16 races and not an hour, right? Like, this would be the end of the playlist normally. We're done. Have a great time. We'll see you next time, right? Like, and this is about where the point totals would be 126 to like 97. Like, that's kind of normal. Again, normally we also have longer, or the races we get more in because the snow slows down the lap times, obviously. So, in a normal playlist, we could probably be on like race 9 by now. Oh God.
Yeah. Land Act Dam Speed Bowl. Oh, is this one? Jesus, dude.
This one, you want to, like, your car wants to spin normally going into that first turn.
All right.
Hmm. Come on.
Whoa.
Oh my
That was a
God.
reset.
What'd you do?
It was slid up the track a little bit. And then,
Nah, like, you missed the checkpoint. Just turn, bruh. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
I thought I'd gotten that checkpoint there.
I have no idea.
Okay. I actually did try and make an attempt to stop there. I'm surprised that I almost did. Fastest lap goes to you. It's probably on that lap prior to the weight up there or the reset.
Yeah. run it back with Power City again from last week's episode. See how Power City goes though in the snow with a sports car compared to just hot rings. This is one of the first tracks that kind of carries over from last week.
Yeah, I mean, isn't the new track that I made gonna do that?
Yeah, but so far that we've raced.
Yeah. Closest one was Half Point and West
Was that in
Vancouver. I
it?
think we did both of those.
I think we did it last week.
Yeah, actually, we did do it last week.
Yeah, there's no way
We
that.
done West Vancouver as well, actually.
Oh yeah, we did to start. So we've got 3 of them, which, I mean, it makes sense to have those tracks. Obviously, last week was tracks that you've built that are iconic, and then these are tracks that are iconic from the playlist. Again, these are mostly tracks that we had raced in your first final episode of the race playlist back from 2024.
That was a wild pass.
I never got rid of that playlist, so I've kind of just kept it going. I mean, I don't think there's many tracks that have really joined the iconic race playlist list since those tracks.
Right.
The way that the playlist goes is just a little bit different now for tracks and everything, so I feel like we don't have as many like, oh my god, that track was amazing for the playlist. I feel like also a lot of the tracks don't have that chance to be iconic tracks when it's like, you know, some of them were like the moments that were crazy that became shorts, like we said with the Adelaide track. Like, that was from having crazy short moments. Like, when every episode has like 20 shorts, I mean, it doesn't do the same as like, you know, here's one of the first like 10 shorts that really popped off when it came from this track. Like, we don't really have that anymore.
I think it's a little bit harder to get shorts with hot rings.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'd rather not do hot rings all the time. It's whatever, it works.
Fucking hell. That was a great move there, but I just am a fucking retard and... I mean, I tried there to spin the car. I just got stuck on the wall.
Then I tried to pass you and hit the wall, but fortunately I was in front of you. I think it's just wild that 2026 we're going on to 10 years of the race playlist. Like,
Same game. Some tracks that have been in it for almost to 10 years as well.
yeah, it's just crazy that 2026 we're gonna hit 10 years and we're gonna hit 300 episodes. Yeah, it's kind of wild how much of the playlist has been changed and the same in that time. You know, it's a series that we started kind of not obviously with the intention of being a long series and one of the main pieces of content for the brand. That's why it wasn't titled anything special. That's why it was GTA Online Racing case, because it was me doing GTA Online Racing with you. Like that's what it was. It was very much. It's also when I didn't know how to title videos, but
kind of reminds me of Pokemon, how like Nintendo created first gen, and then they were like, all right, well, you know, second gen, we'll think about it, and then they had those two thoughts in mind, and then it turned out to be a full franchise with Z moves and Mega Evolutions and fucking Terra and
everything
competitive battle. Like, it just turned into something it just wasn't originally, and that's cool.
Yeah, because I mean, there was no like, let's see who gets the most wins and all that every year. It's just okay. We kind of kept track of who had the most points at the end of a playlist, which fortunately we even did that.
Right.
But yeah, it was genuinely you and we had Nick, and then we're gonna fuck around, ruin Bro's day, and do some random ass races for like a live stream. You know, I'm used to this being 4 laps, so I thought that was the last lap, so I raced that way harder than I needed to. But yeah, I mean, it turned into a thing where we have, like, you know, a set format and set points. You know, it was just sort of whoever had the most points in the in-game playlist for the first, like, year was the winner, and then we changed it, and then we kind of went back to that, and then we went back to having our own points format, and we had an era where we had a real lot of rules to it, and then it's kind of super basic now. Kind of
it's similar to how it was in the beginning. It's more free.
Yeah. I mean, really the only thing that matters is the weight ups and the resets. And
right.
Some of the car choices, like, that's really it. But yeah, we don't have to like stay inside the lines of the track and all that. So that became like ridiculous. It was really good for certain tracks that didn't have a defined, properly done track limit. But well, that's a reset because I'm on my side.
God damn it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my!
Okay. That's a reset.
Oh my! Down. Wow. Hello, car. Stop blinking. All right, here we go. Your countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Damn.
Yes.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
See, another thing about shorts that I was going to mention earlier, with the hot rings, because they have such a slow acceleration and you kind of have to build up to the speeds that you race at, where you match sports car and supercar speeds, rarely. Like, you don't really get moments like this.
No.
Whereas here, you're going 100 miles right after a reset into a funnel.
Bro, that first one I flipped through the air, dog. Oh my god. I genuinely thought I was gonna like fly through the air into the checkpoint and win that way. Oh my.
I thought you were too, bro.
Oh, that was crazy. Wow.
Azeroport.
All right.
Should I go? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you have to go with the Krieger on this. Okay. Ooh. Bringing out the FMJ Mark II?
5.
Mark 5. I don't know what happened to the other Mark 3s, but 3 marks.
Well, the thing that's funny is that the Bullet and the FMJ are based on the same car.
Huh.
Because the Bullet,
I mean,
but it's just that it's funny they went with a different name, because the Bullet is the Ford GT from like 2005. The FMJ
Right.
is the Ford GT from 2017. And this is the race car version of the FMJ, or the Ford GT from 2017. So it's just the FMJ with like racing setups.
bro, they could have made that like the Masacaro.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Where it has like the racing designs on it and specifically a race car. They need to release more like that.
I wonder what happened to them upgrading random ass cars from like time.
Oh
With-
yeah, you didn't hear? They're done with that.
Typically.
Yeah, they did that for like 3 cars, like the Zentorno, there's a Fister that they did that with, I think one of the 911s, and like some other car, the Coquette. I think they
It
did
was
that
the
with.
old Benefactor car. I forgot what it's called. The one based on the old Mercedes from like the 50s. Forgot what it's called though.
My GTA knowledge is very rusty.
Yep. Same.
At one point, I knew all the cars.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I play too
Bro, it
many
is so
games
hard
that
to see
aren't this.
It is so hard to see this track with this background.
Yeah. I mean, I felt that getting back into playing Overwatch. I was like, bro.
Oh, no, I jumped in. I had a 35. And
No, I'm saying like remembering all like the names of every goddamn thing.
Oh, yeah.
No, I jumped in and absolutely fucking killed it my first match.
Fucking 35 and like 4 or something like that.
My
45
first
35
match
and 3.
back in Overwatch is actually a video coming out in January. I just kind of put it out so late because of scheduling wise, but yeah. Like, nah, I absolutely locked in and just like cooked. I was like, nah, I'm back, bro. But I mean, I'm as high as I've ever been in competitive, like now. So I'm like almost gold 1. Like,
Yep.
if I can stop having shitty teams for 2 fucking seconds, I can get to platinum. Well, I said it's because I'm stuck with like when I play with Emily, because she's low enough level that she's what bronze 2, that the skill gap in the teams is just so fucking high that like you're playing with dumbasses that don't know what they're doing. Because I feel like once you get to like higher gold, people know what the hell they're playing. Because like you know how we don't like Anna as a healer. I think she's complete ass. from playing like bronze and silver for our whole fucking life. But Ana is a fucking goated ass healer if you know how to fucking play her. Like, she can be one of the best healers in the game. That's why, like, Overwatch
She does
League.
a lot of fucking damage too.
Exactly. That's why Overwatch League, she was one of the most played healers. It was always like Ana, Mercy, and Zenyatta. Those like the top 3 played in Overwatch League. And then obviously you had Brigitte when Goat's meta popped off. But like, it was genuinely like wild because I played with someone when I did a match that was without Emily. So it was all like high gold. Oh my god. First one was killing his Ana.
Yeah, and Ana's a good example of a character that can like switch between damage and healing very quickly without like focusing on that the entire match, like Mercy. That's why Mercy doesn't really work, where she buffs people or shoots her gun, because like it takes too long to swap between the gun.
Nah,
and
the
heal
buffing
stick
people's fine. It's the shooting part that's dumb.
Yeah.
It's because you can literally, if you're playing on like console, like when I'm playing Mercy, I mean, if I hold my finger just right, I press down on L1 and I can still hold down the heals, but then it just overrides it, or R1, and it just overrides it, and I can just let go of it, and I'm back to healing. But the shooting the gun part is dumb.
Yeah, because you have to. Oh my god, dude.
What do you think that was the end?
Yeah. Bro, I took my hand off the fucking controller too, just fucking scratch my. Oh my god, that's so annoying. That's so fucking annoying.
Bro, we've each had a moment now where we thought it was 4 laps. Oh my god.
That fucking. I mean, I can't call a reset or wait up or anything either, because it's 5th lap.
Yeah, that's tough.
Fuck.
Bruh, there was one match that Emma and I played the other day where we had the most, like, generally everyone was fucking beefing with each other because this stupid fucking Mercy player, dog, decided to be a little bitch and have a fucking meltdown because no one else wanted to heal with them.
Was that the dude that you were talking to me about that fucking switched to Mercy at the last second or something and said, "Look, see heals, look heals, look."
Maybe.
He messaged about some dude who's fucking playing like DPS, and then like as you said.
No, that was the
heals,
dude who called me a toxic Mercy.
Oh, okay.
No, this is a dude. This is just like the other day when we were just playing.
I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad, dude. I can't believe I just did that. God damn it. I'm mad that I could have. I'm mad that that was preventable and that I drove off the map, because I could have saved that, but I was too late.
Yeah, that was big because I mean, you led 4 of the 5 laps. I only won that because the car pick wasn't terrible, but just can't compete with the Krager, I think, in the snow.
That was really fucking bad. God damn it, bro. I needed that.
There's another track that was popping off because of shorts early. One of the first iconic finishes with our Tele GTOs came here when we had like the blue and pink ones before we made them their current colors. But no, this person. So we were playing Numbani, and I locked in Diva, Emily locked in Orisa. 3 other people locked in DPS. This one dude picked Mercy and said, "I'm not solo healing," and proceeded to play Battle Mercy the entire match.
That's fun.
Bro did 0 healing because no one switched. So I commented, I was like, I put 3 DPS, and I was trying to help this dude. And then this dude commented to me to shut up, and I'm like, all right, dude, you can fuck off then. I'm like, I'm trying to help you get another healer so you can actually fucking play the game. And the thing that annoyed me was, I get if you're mad at the people playing DPS, but like, heal the tanks. It's not our fault. We're literally the only two people that can play tank, dog. Like, that was what was frustrating, was like, Emma and I weren't the ones that were playing the extra DPS and could swap. Like, I think we ended up
so fucking mad.
I think we ended up still winning that match, but yeah, it was just annoying. So then I reported them for throwing.
That's what you got to do.
I mean, I was trying to get another healer. I kept commenting it multiple times, and then bro wanted to like say shit to me, and then say shit to Emily for like commenting. Like, all right, dude.
I mean, you gotta have one of the DPS switch. Like, sure, there might be a situation where you can play like when we're playing together, and I play more DPS role flex, and you play more obviously diva, where I can either play a tank and you could play like a healer or something like that. But like, it's rare where you could switch off of tank and a DPS just stays in their position to have like fucking 4 DPS on the team. Like, it's just a stupid move to do that.
Yeah, it's that, and it's like, okay, if I'm playing my best character, Emily's playing her best character, and they're both tanks which no one typically plays, well, someone else has to swap. Like, because I can't leave Emily as the only tank playing Orisa. Like,
right, there's no like attack force there. You're not gonna be able to push no point as good. When with diva, you can block a lot of damage and then lead the charge for the team.
bro, I just sneak behind. I had one match on King's Row. Oh my god. Fucking greatest, like, finish. Both teams finished the map and then went into overtime. And we held the point against the other team first, so we had a little more time than they did. We held the point, so all we had to do was get the 33%. So I snuck through the back. I went all the way almost to like halfway through point B just to not be seen. And I went up to the top, looked around, seen no one was near the point, and I just dropped down. I had that shit, and then I was able to open up the entryway so Emily could get in as Orisa. And we just, we cooked that team in that scenario. That's the thing. We had one match that Orisa and Diva both got locked.
Mm-hmm.
That did not go well. Like,
what did you both end up playing?
Emily just had to play Mercy. And when she plays Mercy, she's too focused on how do I switch between healing and shooting.
You don't?
I'm like, just don't. And then the thing is that, you know how I have my buttons set to like have voice lines and sprays and shit for Diva. So Emily decided to copy that, but then she picked the one button that lets Mercy res, so she couldn't res anybody.
Oh my god.
Because the stupid thing is, in the first Overwatch game, you could set the buttons for each character individually. You can't do that in Overwatch 2.
Huh.
It's set for every single character. So that's why I was fucked up, because she doesn't have a specific setup for Orisa that was like, okay, well, I don't use that button with Orisa. And it wouldn't matter. You can't do that. So she couldn't res anybody for the first half of the match until she fixed it.
So since you did have that on Diva set before, do you still, like, does it still apply for you, or?
No, it got deleted, so I had to change it.
Whack.
Yeah, all my setup that I have for Diva was gone, so I just set one voice line. Because I think I had a button set for a voice line and like an emote and a spray. I only have the spray and a voice line set now.
Bro, we need Jeff back. Overwatch fell off.
For real. But yeah, so that was
Used to
the
be
thing.
so
So
good back in its prime.
so she couldn't res, and then I was like, well, I want to try to play like Brigitte and give a little bit of tank and healing, but since they made her so ass because everybody's scared of goats meta being a thing,
In this fucking... In 2025, we're afraid of ghost meta still?
I mean that's why the game's limited to only 2 tanks.
Yeah, but like, I feel like with 700 characters in the game now, you can like... There would be something else. It would be Life Weaver instead of Brigitte. It wouldn't just be Brigitte. It would be a different set of
Nah,
characters.
it would be her because of her shield. Because it was her and then Reinhardt and like Diva or Zara. That part I don't think would change. Because you had Diva, Zara, Reinhardt, Brigitte, and then it was like Mercy, Lucio.
And they nerfed all those characters except for Mercy and Lucio because by nerfing shields.
I mean, Diva, it wasn't as bad because her defense matrix is different than a regular shield, and Zara Bubble's different than a regular shield, but Reinhardt and Brigitte got cooked. Because they took away Orissa's shield as an ability and just made it like a perk, so...
Oh my god. This race isn't it either. Hitting this fucking tire, trying to kill some time. Fuck.
So, I mean, you have those things, but... Yeah, I just think it's annoying that we still allow 4 DPS. I mean, honestly, if you want to be 2, 2, and 2, just limit it to that. Get rid of roll Q and just limit it to 2, 2, and 2 the way it is. I think you would avoid a lot of issues.
That's gay.
What?
2, 2, and 2, because then you wouldn't be able to switch.
No, I think it is.
It wouldn't just be 2, 2, and 2. It would be like, oh, Blizzard makes it so that you can't swap from tank to DPS if someone wants to like make the roll switch.
No, I agree.
They have roll locks.
I think it's dumb to have that in the first place. I absolutely hate playing roll Q. It's the stupidest fucking thing. But if you're going to limit tanks to only 2, why are you going to allow 2 tanks and 4 DPS? Because then no one's going to play a healer.
Yeah, I think you just need to make... I don't know how they'd fix that problem. You need to make cooler healing heroes that aren't fucking whack as hell.
You could always force there to be 1 healer. You can make it be 2 tanks and 1 healer.
Or you could change some of the other hero. Well, that'd be too wild. I was gonna say change some of the other heroes to be healers, or like swap up the roles and like how the characters work.
I think with some of the characters that can heal themselves, I think it does help. You want to use the STX here for this muscle race then.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I know if we don't, it's going to be like the last muscle race where you got clapped. No, I think that's the way you'd have to do it if you forced her to be a healer. I think it's the only way you can really fix it. But I just hate having it limited to 2 tanks. I think that it's just... I think it's dumb that we're scared of goats meta, especially in the actual game. I know in like...
shit.
I know in...
I want goats meta.
I know like in competitive in the Overwatch League, everybody thought it was whack and they hated it and that's why they changed it. But I just think that changing so much of the game to fit for the Overwatch League was also dumb.
Right, I don't think you should do... That's like the FAA changing rules just because Max is so fucking dominant. It's like, he's just the best racer that there is. Like, you can't change the rules for one specific person or like...
Well, I mean, they changed the cars for F1. That's kind of what they do. Cars and engines. And they have definitely made it more whack to limit teams from dominating with your allotted amount of time and stuff you can put into the cars. And they're doing with the engines now if you're too far behind. You can
The wind
have
tunnel time.
yeah, they're doing it with the engine. If your engine's too far behind the best engine, then you get more upgrades and all this stupid shit. But
What? That's not fucking fair, bro.
they don't want it to be like when Mercedes dominated for 7 years straight because they built the best engine. Mercedes Mercedes engines won the constructors championship from 2014 to 2021. They didn't lose until Honda won it with Red Bull in 22 and 23. Mercedes has won basically the Mercedes engine was the best the whole time. From 2014 to 2025, they only lost 2 championships with a Mercedes engine, and they only lost 4 drivers' championships. So between constructors and drivers, they lost a total of 6 championships with the Mercedes engine from 2014. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. They won constructors and drivers. 2021, they won constructors. 24 and 25, it was Mercedes engines that won, and Mercedes drivers won the championship. Mercedes engine drivers won championships pretty much all those years. Like, they had the best engine. Honda had the second best by the end. But, like, to just be restricting the times is dumb. And I know Overwatch League, they did a lot of that shit where they changed the video game to combat what the issues were in Overwatch League when it really should have been its own separate thing. Like, a separate build of Overwatch for Overwatch League compared to what you played at home. You know, whatever. Like, it's different. When you're in an esport, I mean, you're all communicating the entire match.
Right.
And you are talking about the match. Like, when we're playing Overwatch, we're not, like, talking about the match the entire time. It's like, hey, what'd you know, this or that, or what'd you think about this, or, you know, like the race playlist. I mean, we're not talking about the racing the entire time. Like, we will talk about the racing, but I don't need to sit here and be like, all right, the racing the whole time. It's the same idea. So I don't think that was the best move, was to change the game to match what worked for the esports. And I feel like that really hurt Overwatch's popularity, along with many other factors, but that definitely hurt its popularity and people liking it and wanting to play it. Because I know a lot of the changes, I didn't like them, you didn't like them, based on what made Overwatch League better to watch. Because again, that Mercy rezzing, was Overwatch League better to watch when Mercy wasn't rezzing the whole team? Yeah, absolutely. But it didn't make playing Overwatch more fun that Mercy's, like, ability became she could fly around and heal more people.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things that, again, some characters they changed and made better, and a lot of them they made worse. I think the other thing for Overwatch that hurt it is when you have so many characters. And I know it's hard to not, like, obviously introduce new characters frequently, because that keeps the game fresh, but at the same time, there's just so many. And, I mean, the Overwatch 2 characters, obviously we discussed the issues of them being just, like, there to fill boxes for wokeism and not, you know, being good for a video game. But, like, that's not a reset. I'm still going.
I already... damn. Alright.
I saved that shit. I mean, I think it's good that it's a reset, because if not, then you probably would have just pulled away, but... Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I did save it, though, which was good.
Good.
But,
That was a wild save, bro. Just pipe road on, after getting flipped.
Pause?
Pause? Yeah, I was about to say pause.
That's a crazy statement, dog.
Anyway.
Yep. So,
remember race 14 at 4th lap. Pause joke.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh my god. That's a reset.
Alright, alright, alright.
That shit kind of like glitched a little bit. Your countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
I can feel like your car moved and you didn't really hit me, but it definitely like hit me.
When you're in the air and making like a small jump, any little deviation can throw your car out of whack.
No, but that was on the ground. That was in the corner.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll make sure that Emily gets that joke part in there. I know some of the times when she edits the shorts, she doesn't get the full like wording, and I was like,
No! Fuck!
yes!
Damn it, bro. God fucking damn it. That I don't feel as bad about as airport, but I still am pretty pissed about that one too.
That's the first time that anybody's ever led through that slowdown strip and didn't lead the lap.
I definitely.
How many did you lead in that?
I
One,
think 3.
2, 3.
Two probably then, yeah. I thought I led 3, but
I thought I led the first 2 and then the last one.
okay, yeah, you did. So
Who had fastest on that? I was writing down the numbers.
I did.
All right, this one I will say, run hot rings on it.
Okay.
I will say, when your prediction of you winning this episode with 9 race wins to 7 has not gone your way.
Has not. But how many did I have so far?
3.
Oh.
It's 10-3 currently.
You're almost spot on, actually. If I get one more.
Yeah, I said 12-4, so we'll see what happens here in the end of this.
There are 2 or 3, including this.
I need to get. I'm at 10, so I need 2 more wins. So there should be 3 more races total.
Okay. Well. I think I'll find out why they don't drive trucks in snow. Bro. Why don't they do that?
Do what?
Drive like... Have like a truck series where it's in the snow.
Because NASCAR takes place in this place called the South.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It doesn't snow that much. Basically, NASCAR races either where it doesn't snow or where it's like diabolical snow. Like, they race in no snow, or you go to like New Hampshire, like middle of the fucking nowhere, New York, Pennsylvania, and then like Michigan. Like, it's all of those, or it's like Florida. So it's either like 10 feet of snow or like a dusting. So
Yeah.
And they're also not snow vehicles, and also running ovals in the snow wouldn't really work. Genuinely, Watkins Glen is the only one that you could probably do in the snow, and again, snow racing doesn't really work well. Racing in the rain's borderline sometimes, so.
I feel like that'd be a popular thing though, is like maybe not NASCAR trucks, but like lifted trucks doing kind of like a stunt snow track sort of thing, like a jump demolition derbies thing, but racing.
Yeah. I mean, it could be. But I think something like the snow is... It's hard to do like a we're racing in the snow thing. Snow's not always like predictable unless you just do fake snow.
Yeah, you're right.
Where, because like rain racing, whatever sport races in the rain, they don't. They're like, all right, guys, we're gonna have 4 rain races this year. Like, it just happens if it rains the day that the race is. Like, I would like to see some NASCAR races in the rain at some of these road courses where they can run rain tires, but I mean, they didn't use rain tires on a oval until New Hampshire in 2024. Which I'm kind of sad we left that race. It was the first one they ever used rain tires on an oval, but all the weather prediction, it didn't seem like that race was going to restart, so. Like, that shit was, I mean, it was diabolical, and dudes who would, like...
Did it that night?
Hmm?
Did it that night?
2024, they did get the race going. See, the other thing is New Hampshire doesn't have lights at the track, so they can't, like, do that, and they were already past the point where the race would be official, and there was a lot of thunder, I mean, crazy lightning.
Ooh, thunder snow is not fun.
Not snow, bro. It was in the summer.
Oh, okay.
This is the race I went to in 2024. Like, yeah. No, it was one of those things that, like, people that lived in New Hampshire were like, yeah, no, the weather's not looking good, bro. This is over. And it turned out not to be, but somehow. I mean, there was, like, flood warnings and shit. Like, how it didn't end, I have no idea.
Bro, you know how much money it costs to get people out there? They're gonna finish that race if they can finish it.
Yeah, no, I get that, but it's one of those things that normally they just call the races too. When it gets that much. But again, they had a chance to keep it going, so why not?
You got fastest lap on that.
I did. I got fastest lap ahead by almost 55 here with 2 to go. 252 to 195. Two races to go here in the race playlist.
Oh boy. 0 gas.
This means that the last track is going to be the most recent track that you and I built together.
Oh, 6, 7, 6, 9, 9, 11.
Yep.
Such a dank track, bro.
That is the final race. This is a little long ass playlist, but it doesn't seem like it's been that long.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I mean, it's been basically the length of like 2 playlists that we currently do, but it felt like it's kind of gone by quickly. It's just wild that we used to do this every single week this long.
Oh yeah, and then I'll have to reset. Damn. It was this, and they used to be longer tracks.
Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, our longest episode was like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, but we have recorded like 2 playlists in one day before, so
We've done 2 playlists back to back, but those also were some of those we made shorter because we were doing 2 back to back.
yeah.
We
But
didn't always
still, it
do.
had that same effect.
I mean, but if you did, I know sometimes we would do like 8 races for a playlist and then do a second one. We basically would do 1 playlist but 2 episodes. We'd have like the points carry over from one to the other. That was always ridiculous. Ah!
Wow. Surprised that we didn't just go to hell just now.
How did we not crash into like the gas pumps, bruh?
Oh my god. As I said that, the song. Oh well, never mind. It's not called Hellhole, but that's what this dude sang. Oh my god. All right.
It is unfortunate the last place does have to be in the snow, but it's what you gotta do.
I mean,
Lameme Snow Struggle Part fucking 18.
you have to title it that just for the memes.
And I already got a title for it, but
I don't think I struggled that bad.
no, I
in
don't think you
this.
did. I think that you had. Honestly, I think you probably would have lost the place, but you definitely could have gotten like a few races that things could have gone a little better for you. I think that Sonora, you definitely struggled more than you should have. Wilkins Glen
all right.
was a problem.
Yeah, 4 races I could have definitely won, or 3 races I could have won. Watkins Glen, I could have not had the situation that had happened.
Wilkins Glen, you could have, and had we kind of realized that too, that would have been not you getting cooked as much. Airport, you threw it off the track, which is crazy.
That still mad about that, bro.
That's one that you could have, you should have won that race. Sonora, you could have done better. The last race didn't go well for the high rings in the snow.
On Sonora, I actually could have won that. I just overshot it like 2 turns before the finish line because we were like racing back to or side to side. So I had a pretty good chance of like passing you there. I mean, I was already like 1-2, but I had a chance of getting ahead of you there before the finish line and winning.
Yeah.
And there was one other race that we did. I forgot what it was. Thought I would have won. How did I make a stupid ass decision?
Yeah. Well, there you go. I told you I get 12. $12 to 3 going to the final race here.
Okay. Okay. Ready to do this. It's been nice racing with you, Gamar.
Oh yeah, been good. We can reflect a little bit before we end the episode as well when the race is over. I agree. That's the type of start we need. Last race.
Just an explosion in the background.
Yeah.
Just ignore that. Expect a second one incoming in the next like 8 minutes.
Oh shit. No playlist wins for you in 2024 or 2025. A lot of episodes, but
I guess we know the answer now. Is when cooked. Yes.
yeah. At least the shirt that I gave you for your birthday, you don't have to update the win total on. It's still accurate. All you gotta do is add some more
There you
losses.
go.
I feel that's what's important to know. You know, we couldn't make your shirt out of date in 2 categories. Only 1. The best thing about that shirt was that I just predicted you to lose before I got it. Because the total had to be up to date when you received the shirt and not like what we recorded. So I had to add like an extra loss or 2 to it. I was like, I hope bro doesn't win one. Bro didn't win one.
Bro straight up pulled a fucking Super Bowl move where he made shirts of the team that didn't win and then just sends them to Africa.
Yeah. I made the shirt of who didn't win and gave it to Africa.
No, fucking spit it out.
Oh, man.
Oh my god, your jokes are so insensitive.
Hey, we didn't get into any crazy jokes here today, so.
Yeah, we had the wild one earlier, but that was surprising. That's the only thing that we are missing. I guess we, had the one there, but it's the only thing we were missing throughout this entire playlist today.
We didn't get a Zatch roast in the last episode.
Yeah, fuck that dude. He doesn't
Yeah.
deserve to be roasted.
Fix your
I
chin.
mean, he does deserve to be
fraud.
roasted, but not the last. None. Fix your chin, fraud. The wild. Bro could straight up swipe a credit card between his teeth and chin, bro.
Oh, man. We had to get a Zatch roast in there. That was a big topic in our 2020 videos. 2020 era, the race playlist. That's a reset. Oh my god, no.
Good. Goodbye.
Oh, man. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think it's only fitting that before we finish this race off, you do some winning donuts. 'Cause obviously, you're gonna win this race in the playlist here.
Is that what you want to do?
Oh yeah. We're gets the winning donuts, and then we'll do the donuts together for the final race.
These cars don't donut well.
I figured that they would in the snow here, but they kind of just fuck off.
They got too much grip.
Damn.
Hey, I got over 4,000 points for our championship. That doesn't matter.
Bro, I have 4,000 points. Is that the most that you've ever had?
No, I had 290 in the episode, but for the year, like the championship that we don't keep track of anymore.
Yeah, is that the most that you've had for?
We've never done it any other year.
Oh. That's right, Team Out Jonathan.
All right, that is it. The race playlist is over. I have once again defeated Wan. Operation Winless Wan was a success. Um, Project 13 is over. Wan's time with the brand. I mean, obviously, Wan's always a brand member. Of course, you can come back for guest appearances and things like that, but full time doing content weekly. It's over 13 years of doing brand content. Been here pretty much since the start. A little bit of time in 2020, and a little bit in 2024, but it's. I guess the thing is that it's difficult for the ending of it because it's something that we've done together. Um, I mean, forever, pretty much.
Right.
Um, I mean, we've done videos together since I was 13 and you were 12. Like we've done videos together for that long. I mean, for a majority, over half of our friendship has been doing content creation. It's
I mean, I'm 25. It's half of our lives.
yeah. I mean, it's genuinely been more than half of our friendship and a good majority of our lives we've been doing videos together. So to end, is difficult. Um, yeah, it's just I don't know what else really to say about it, to be honest. But it's been just so enjoyable to do videos, that long and look back on all the things we've done and how much things have changed that we've had throughout that time. And again, the Race Plus, we're going on to year 10. Like, that's just insane. Obviously, the channel and content will continue. The brand will continue. Elle and I have lots of plans for Epiccw 26 with content and a lot of things that we're gonna do. Jonathan will be back doing streams, but you and I doing videos together is the origin of the channel and has always been the most fun and the most like chaotic of all of it. I love making videos with Emily, but the vibe is just obviously different than when you and I do videos together.
Right.
So it's always just more ridiculous when you and I do videos together than anything. Just pure chaos. And I'm looking forward to what the brand does, and obviously things that you do outside of doing YouTube, and yeah. But that's what I gotta say. And do you have anything that you want to say, Wan?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's been awesome you know, decade plus that we've been doing videos, and I mean, again, I'm not like definitely not gonna be stopping like making videos, period, with you. You know, a couple of times over the next few months before I have the baby. I want to sit down and do some recordings. We could set that up or something, but um, you know, I just know that it's gonna be not possible, at least for a little while, to be able to, you know, balance recording on the scheduled time. So I think it's a perfect time to stop, and the fact that we had the opportunity to, you know, do this whole project at the end of 2025 here, it's a really good wrap up, and I think that this is like this is definitely the most memorable and one of my favorite stints of recording we've had, just because the videos feel like they used to back in the day, but they're more modern and, you know, with our own spin on it as adults. So it's really cool, and getting to see the channel evolve. You know, since we were kids and fucking around, pushing wagons down hills, and putting my iPod in there, to, you know, us growing through high school and doing more video game content, switching to like more topicked content with gaming and vlogs, and then you know, getting into our adult life where we had our fallout that one time and then got back together, and I feel like that made the content a lot better. The addition of Emily, Janathan, and all of the content that we made throughout the year. I know that that's been something that you wanted to do, or that we've both been talking about since, you know, the playlist basically started, is getting more people on that and with our other content as well. So it's been really cool to kind of just see that evolution over that time. And again, I think the playlist is in good hands with you and Emily and Nathan, if he's going to continue that. And yeah, I'm excited to see what Epiccw has for the future and how you guys do next year.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a good one though, and I'm just excited for where we take things from there. So that's that. Anything you want to say before we wrap up?
I think everything's been said.
All right.
out.
Yeah, it's been great to have you part of it. And again, this project's been great, and obviously just the years of dedication to doing content. So again, thanks for participating in my delusion of YouTube for ever. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.